Hello and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So in the last episode we were cutting this grass. We're going to fill up the silage pit again with it, prepping this area hopefully to get one or two productions down. So today is going to be all about prepping this, trying to get all the grass up, and potentially, if we get time, we'll do some liming of our fields. So like I said, we're going to get all this grass cut up, get it in the silage pit, but the special job for today, if I can do it, which I think we do have the money for, so it shouldn't be an issue, is I want to get the spinnery, put all the wool in there and start making some fabric, so in a couple of months time we can get the tailor shop and we can start making some clothes, bringing lots more money in. That's going to be worth every penny that we invest into it. And another thing I will have to do as well is pick the rows of grass up at the far end behind the horses, which will be going straight to the sheep. So I will just get on with mowing this field. It shouldn't take long, and I might even grab the row and make a start on that. We shall see. So I will see you in a few moments.
Sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out,
Okay, so in that time lapse we've actually got a fair chunk of this job done. You know, it's not going to take much longer to row this up. Once we've got it rowed up, we'll probably clear up that side first, trying to get some space made for the tailor shop. The earlier we get that producing, the better. But I shall continue with this, get it finished off, and then we can start picking it up and filling that silage pit again to bring in more money.
Hey man, how the hell you doing? I've been just fine, living life with the noose, and in my mind, all I hear is music. Watching your mouth move, damn you look stupid. I feel like everyone's a stranger. Small talk with your narcissistic neighbor. She's real hot, but they said to never date her. I agree, but you did, and I hate her. You wanna get away? You better get in line. Won't go another day of wasting any time. I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. Got no filter, I got no filter. 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 Hey man, can I get a favor? Yeah, sure, no, see you later. Sometimes I just wanna be a hater. Gotta wash down the top 40s with a chaser. Your voice starts feeling like a waiter. Scraping my mind against a cheese grater. Before you go, sir, you have to sign a waiver. That's alright, I'm aware of the danger. You wanna get away? You better get in line. Won't go another day of wasting any time. I've got a lot to say. Can't hold it.
Right, so we're coming to an end of rowing all this grass up. So it's going to be nice to see this going into the pit. Hopefully we can get it all before we have to move on to December. It would be nice, to be fair, if we would manage to get it a bit earlier, because December is the best month for selling silage. But it is kind of what it is. Can't really do much about that. So once we've got this rowed up, we will go and feed the sheep with that grass that we've got already rowed up on the other side by the horses. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of the horse paddock, only because it's a lot of work and it's not something that I'm concentrating on. I mean, I literally haven't done anything with them apart from feed them and water them since we put them in. So we might get rid of that, and we could probably invest a little bit more into more equipment for doing any grass work that we need to do, because that ultimately is going to be the biggest portion of how we're doing our work. So we've finished that. We'll jump into the case, we'll take the forage wagon off the back, and we'll grab that and just go and feed the sheep. I watered them last time, so it won't take too long, and we need to make sure that we're getting all this grass up as well as soon as possible. I might invest in a larger trailer, but I'm not too sure yet. We shall see. And I really need to get all this honey and do something with it at some point soon. Whoops. Yeah, pressing the wrong buttons. Right, so that is done there. We shall grab the case. We will take the forage wagon off the back, that's it. We'll bring this trailer around somewhere around here, because we will be needing it we'll be using it when we're picking up grass, unless I can find something bigger that's reasonably priced. It doesn't have to be cheap, but I would like them to keep the money today to get the tailor shop and get that producing fabric. So, forage wagon acquired. So we'll just run and grab some of that grass from over there. Like I say, it's already rode up, so half the battle's done. Ooh, that's bumpy. Okay, so pick as much of this up as we can, feed it all to the sheep. We do need to lime them 2 fields over the winter and make sure they're prepped ready to be planted in spring. But that is doable once all this bit's done. I might even plough these 2 areas up, that with this one that I'm picking up now and the one that we've mowed. I might even plough them both up after winter and put actual proper grass in there. Production on that then will be so much better. And we should have slurry from the cows that we can use, so I might even buy a slurry tanker as well. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's concentrate on what we wanted to do today. 13,000 litres. So we've got, let's go and have a look what's in these pallets. 1,000 litres, so 1, 2, 3, 4.5, so 4,500 litres of wool. That's a good start. And we should be getting more sheep soon as well. They can't be far off, or some of them at least can't be far off reproducing. We'll leave the forage wagon here. This can be the feed for the sheep. We'll just keep coming and emptying it whenever we need to. Right. Because I don't think giving sheep hay actually gives them any more production. I don't think it makes them any more efficient. So we'll just keep using hay for the cows for now, until they're ready for total mixed ration. Which actually we should possibly check. No, so we have got some new sheep. 12 months there. We've literally got 20 brand new sheep. That's going to be pretty good then. 4,500 litres. No, we've not. We've got 30 more new sheep, so that should really start bringing in quite a lot. Cows are absolutely fine for food. We've got no milk yet, but then again, they're not old enough. They're nowhere near puberty. It's going to be quite a while before we get them, get any milk from them. But that is something that we will be selling until we have the time to get a production to sell milk to and make something else from. So we shall check quickly. Check the sale, see if there's anything in there. Oh, that was bad timing. I've just bought one of them. Trailers wise, so the trailer we have is this one, 18,500. That can get quite big, and that can get really bulky, but the price of it is too much at the minute. These are quite good. No, we'll stick to the trailer we've got for now. 18,000 litres is quite a lot. So we'll pick up the forage. Whoops. Okay. So pipe out. Oh yes. This should be a pretty quick job. Depends how much of this grass we can actually pick up in one go. But yeah, that's actually pretty straightforward. I would prefer a pit as well with a back on, so I have to back into it. So I might, before I empty this into our pit, have a look and see if I can get something like that. But again, it all comes down to cost. We want to make sure that we definitely get the tailor shop today, which actually we own that a little bit of the land on the other side. We could put it to our left here at the other side of the road. And then that frees up all this grassland. Okay, so we've got 19,000 litres. Alright. Let's have a look quickly before we decide to use this pit. Can we upgrade it at a reasonable price? So, construction. Silos. That's a manure heap. That literally can't be turned, can it? That's quite big though. We could put it right in the end there. But 65 grand, we wouldn't have enough to do what I wanted to do. What's this? That's big. So at the minute, no. It is what it is using this. So we'll get on the left hand side, right hand side even, come on. Make sure we're actually in the pit. I think the trick is just doing this really nice and slowly and not making too many big mounds like I've just done there and there. Okay. That was pretty straightforward actually, so we'll go and get more from the other end. But that's 18,000 litres. And I will time-lapse picking up quite a lot of this grass, I think. So I'll see you soon.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. rules come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours.
Right, so I may have messed up a little bit there. I've got a massive mountain there that I'm going to have to straighten up at some point. We're well over halfway though, we've got quite a lot of that grass up. This is a really quick, efficient way of doing what I wanted to do, to be fair. So we don't need to invest much in the way of picking up grass for any silage. So it's really just the mowing and rowing that we need to speed the process up on. I do have a pit compactor, if I can actually get this thing out of here. Yeah, I will. Right. But I'm going to do a couple more loads if I can, and then try and compact it down afterwards. So as you can see, our compactor's right there next to the hut, but there's going to be a lot of grass in here, and it's come up really quickly. And the only problem I've got now is light is fading, and I don't want to move over to December until all this is compacted and we've got the tailor shop up and running. Not tailor, spinnery up and running, sorry. So I'm going to continue on the time lapse, get as much of this done as I can. If I get to the point where I'm compacting the silage pit, I will just jump cut to when we're finished with that. So I will see you in a moment. Okay, so we've picked up all of the grass. So we're going to empty this into the pit, and it looks like, unfortunately, once I've got this in, I'll be compacting it, and then I'll be coming back to you in December. Only because I don't really want to be putting the spinnery down while it's dark, and I don't think you want to sit watching me go backwards and forwards on a silage pit. We all know how it's done. So I will get this in here, we'll have a look exactly how many litres we've got, and then I will see you once it is compacted and we are in December. So put this trailer off to one side. That's going to take some doing. Right, let's have a look. How much is in here? 176,000 litres nearly. But it's going to be really difficult for me to sort out, but I'll do my best and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so it is December, first thing in the morning. The greenhouse is now filled back up. We've got 117,000, so it didn't quite pull as much in as we wanted it to. I will check the silage pit now. 63%, so that'll be ready fairly soon. There was it was exactly the same amount as well, so 176,000 litres. So really going to bring us a good amount of money in. So the last job that we've got for this episode is buying the spinnery. So I'm thinking we're going to put it up somewhere near the road, but we don't want to be too close to the shop. So I might put it up next to these trees to my right hand side. Maybe set it back actually over here next to them. So first of all we'll check the sale, see if there's anything new in there. That's a hell of a forage wagon. That's quite cheap. But no. Right. So construction. This time we want productions. And we've got this one. This does do fabric, yep. So it's 60 grand. And if we put it at the back here, we can spin it any way we want. I think we'll have a road between maybe two fields, so maybe we could actually put it further over here. So yeah, that is the spinnery bought. So the only job left now to do now is to fill that up with as much wool as we can. So I guess that's a job for the Massey. So we'll go and take this to the Massey and we'll get the wool from the sheep and we'll get that moving. Right, so we're just delivering the last pallet now. And the last job for that is to jump into the productions tab. Fabric wool. Activate. And there you go, it's set to spawn. So this will hopefully do us quite a decent amount. And we just need to make sure we keep topping that up daily. So the more sheep we get, the better. That pen can hold 120, so as they get more and more, we'll get a lot of wool. And maybe later on in the series, when we're raking money in, maybe that's when we start doing cotton to throw in there and stuff like that, but we shall see. Wool should be plenty. If I need to, I'll get another one of them sheep enclosures, maybe get rid, like I say, get rid of the horses and replace it with sheep. But I think that is all I've got time for today. So please, if you like the video, like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you next time for more Survival Challenge. Goodbye.